Alrighty, everyone, Supreme Combi over here, and then we have a lot to talk about in terms of the 3.1 update, what comes along with it. We have 4 different new gears, not new gears, but new rarities and gears. I will have to do them one by one because there are kind of a lot to talk about if I want to talk about them from scratch, not directly from like the highest form, like what we're going to be doing or talking about today. We'll focus solely on the torso gear. And then I do want to make some disclaimer right now that there are two current gear, the work tech gear and then the job gear currently is not fully able to like, all right, let me craft out the highest gear right now, the highest rarity. That's probably, we don't actually have enough materials. That's one part. We don't even have one of the required items, which I don't know why. Even talking about some other one, a little bit of a sidetracking, let's say the AI marks. There's not a feasible way to be getting any of those currently, so I'm not sure what's up with that. I'm probably maybe they'll roll them out slowly, which I mean it's fine. I think it's best that they kind of roll them out slowly, one bit at a time, because it is a little bit overwhelming. Because I'm pretty sure not a lot of players are ready for it. So we're gonna dissect them each one individually. So this in this episode or this video, we'll just solely talk about the gold gear right now, the gold torso gear. So how do you even form the gold star gear? I actually do have all the prerequisite items already. That's why you see the check marks are kind of like blinking right now for my melee and then your shot. So let's kind of start from them. Like, all right, so now they're at the highest, but how do you get the prerequisite item? So let's actually talk about, I'm just gonna focus on one. Each of them are exactly the same, so there's really no point on me or I'm going to, let's say, the armor, the melee defense and all that. So we are just gonna specify some one today. So let's actually start things off by looking at the melee, I guess. So in terms of the melee right here, what you're gonna need 2 purples of this over one, 2 purples. So that's the easy part, right? I guess getting the actual like the purple gear itself or the purple torso, but the parameter purple gear, this is gonna be where I think a lot of players will struggle right here. Don't even mention the capital. I think the capital having it set to 7,500,000 is, I mean, a little bit expensive, but not as expensive as like, you know, 10 million a piece for your, let's say your what is it, the word gear. Yeah, not as much as that, but you know, how in the world are we able to get the purple parameter gear right here? Let's actually do a little bit of a sidetracking, you know, now talking about how to get some of the materials. So I actually did not even complete any of the let's say the warfare achievement yet, because I want to like show you guys from like from the very start, like how many can we get per week, right? So when we're looking at the highest rarity, you need 50 of them, right? So in order to get 50 of them, this process would probably take around 10 weeks or so. If you want to include some treasure weeks, they kind of throw in here once in a while. You're maybe talking about 12 weeks in total. Reason being, I say that because where's the warfare? Where's that event point mission? And did I skip that already? Let me see. Okay. Wait. Did I skip it? Hold up. I don't see it anywhere here. I know it's in here, but give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. I am trying my best to look for that. Okay. So you see this this tab right here. It says get 500 event points. If you go to the related mission over here, you can see that once you hit 3,000 points over here, you'll be able to get one. So that's how you're gonna get one right here. So every week under this event point achievement, you are able to get 5. But in order to get 5, you have to do a lot of grinding, which I know you guys do see that your event point does not go up by a lot. How do you get up to, let's say, I don't know, like a lot? Basically, it's gonna tie into summoning. If you summon for this week, let's say this week, if you decided to summon on the Victory 2 Assault, you would get 700 multiplier. So that allows you to that significantly increase, or it's actually 100 to getting 100% of getting these over here. So instead of 100 base, you get 200. If you have maxed out 3 parts, because they allow you to have up to 300, you have a 300% chance or 300% more of getting these event points. So that means you need at least 3 event new parts every week, right? So that's how you can kind of cheat your way into getting that, which I think them locking, specifically locking this item to only here, I think it's just kind of wrong, I guess, you know. I feel like there should be easy way to be farming these kind of like parameter gear, for example. There shouldn't be any means or ways to log in specifically to one place, which is I don't think that's fair at all. But 3,000 points you get one, and then once you hit up to 8,000 points you get two, and then we can just kind of scroll down a little bit. 1,800 you get up to three. I mean, at this point, getting up to 1,800, you're talking about a lot of skips. Even for me, even if I do have, let's say, the multiply for that week, is probably gonna take me around, guesstimation right now, maybe 10 to 15 skips. I don't know, maybe around there, I would say, because I would say I get from where what my level is, I get around 229 energy per per level, or for my level. And then for every one of those energy, because the extreme rarity, the EX level difficulty, if you do skips consistently, it's gonna give you 6 rounds per 229 energy, so that equates to 1,440 points essentially. So if I need to get up to, let's say, 1,800, for example, I need to do around, I don't know, like 15 skips, for example, like 12 to 15 skips. So you guys kind of get the overall idea. Like, this is not an easy process. Like, this is something, let's say you're not even able to walk up to getting the gold gear right now, but this is something you guys need to kind of look into further ahead, you know. Something you guys need to farm right now. It's not something I can farm within like a day process. No, it doesn't work like that. It is something that's accumulative. You have to be farming it, I don't know, like as you know, just compare it, you have to be farming it from day one, for example. But really not, they added this like, probably, I don't know when they added this, but I think I'm just trying to say you guys have to be farming this on a consistent basis, for example. So that's how you get the third one right there. And then once you get up to 4,000 or 43,000, that's when you can get the remaining two. So this right here is extremely not free to play friendly. I get that. And so even for me personally, sometimes if I don't summon for like because this week is a warfare standard week, I'm not gonna go out of my way to summon on a standard week stuff. So in that regards, I'm gonna get shafted for this week, right? So you know, that's basically how you're gonna get that, and you need 50, right? Just for the gold gear, right? We're not even mentioning you need to get two of the blue, and so etc, or two purples and then 3 blues in order to get to that. So it's quite a lot. It can be a little bit confusing as well, because they're like, you know, can be confusing, right? So let's actually head back over here. I mean, like, I can just kind of show you guys one example right now. So you need 2 purples, right? I do have 2 purples already, but how do you get the purples? In order to get the purple, you know what, let me just actually filter things out by just this. I don't want to have it look so all confusing and stuff. So this is basically how you're gonna get, this is even more confusing now, but I guess we can just kind of focus on the armor, I guess, you know. So where's the goal? Oh, the goals auto. Why they're auto at the bottom, man? Could please group them together. Now they look confusing. All right, so let's talk about this one. You need 2 purples, you know. In order to get the purples, you need to go to the actual purple itself right here. Purple, you're gonna need three blues. So we're gonna go to 3 blues. I'm just kind of walking down the sub, you guys. So, and then after that, we're actually gonna be formatting this out, so you guys can just kind of basically see how this thing actually works. If you guys are, you know, forming gears for the first time, you guys are trying to get the experience like how this actually works. This is going to be definitely the video you want to be watching. So now moving on to the 3-star now. So in order to get 3-star, you're going to need 5 greens. So in order to get 5 greens, you're going to need 5 of the basic 1-star. So that's pretty much it, you know, just taking a step back, walking towards the, you know, from level 1 to level 5. How we're gonna achieve that's where we're actually gonna start. So we are actually gonna farm things I don't really have. So I guess things I don't really have is gonna be the armor gear. So that is gonna be something I'm gonna farm up right now. But in terms of like farming this actual one right here, I'm not really gonna go out of my way to farm this, because I don't want to spend the parameter gear on this one specifically. what I want to do, I am just actually going to be at the end goal. I'll actually be just exchanging this one, showing you guys how it is after you farm it and what kind of increase you guys will see. So that is that. So that's what we're going to be working towards today. We're just going to be walking through farming from the very first level, your 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and then purple. That's where I'm going to pretty much stop at, and then you guys can get the overall idea of like, all right, how this actually works. So by all means, like, I'm gonna mention this many times, and for all 4 of these gears, it's not something you guys can work towards in one day. It's gonna take a lot of resources, capitals, scraps, and you know, those pyramid gears. So I guess, you know, it's best to kind of take notes, you know, take out a piece of paper, start writing start writing things down, but not really, not literally, but you know, just saying. So let's gonna start things off by this over here. So I know that I need 5, right? So in order to get 5, I can just kind of start a base of like, let me do 5 right here, you know, 5 right here, and then I know that I need, you know what, we're gonna start things off basic right now. I know I need 5, so that's why I set this to 5 already. And then I'm gonna need some scrap. So what is my highest scrap in my box? So let's actually do everything on my scrap body, quark body, and then we can just do this right here. So it's gonna cost me 500,000 capital, which is pretty much not that much. So so something for you guys in the viewer side to kind of keep track of right now is my capital expenditure right here, or my capital usage. So we are starting out at 83 million. So let's see how I'm at the end of the day. So let's get started right now. So I got 5 right here. Bam. Yep, we got 5 right now. So bam, we are able to get what is it, one of the, whatchamacallit, green. But I know that I'm gonna need how many, 5. So what I'm gonna do preemptively right now, I'm just gonna keep farming these for now. I'm gonna do this much now. So let me see, I'm still gonna use it on this one, maybe, you know, just gonna be it's gonna take a lot. Even me right now, I am draining a lot of these right now, which I know is gonna be worth it at the end of the day, because I know that I will be needing the armor gear eventually, but not right now. But eventually, I will be needing it. So that's why I'm just gonna be preemptively, you know, farming this on camera, so you guys can kind of see what's going on as well. So we're probably up to, I think we should be good after this, you know. So I have farmed up enough. So it's gonna cost me 1 million now, right? Yeah, 1 million. So we were at 2.5 million, which is not that much, you know. It's still a lot, you know. If you guys don't have a lot of capital, that can be a problem. But I guess that can be easily satisfied if you guys do all the warfare event missions. So I think they give you a fair amount to begin with. So how many did I take? I have not even keep track of. So you guys on the viewer side, you guys should be able to keep track of like how many scraps I've used so far. Yeah, I have not keep track of. So right now we have 25 of the white, so we should be able to do 5 right now. Bam, bam, bam. And then we are gonna take this right here. Damn. Okay, bam, 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 bam. That's gonna take a while for me to even click all these stuff over here. Okay. All right, so now we have everything settled for 1 or 5 of these over here, and then you guys gonna ask me, Supreme Kami, how do I get the gold version of the what is it, the platinum coin? In order to get the platinum coin, it's more of like you sell stuff. So let's say when you guys are doing your regular summoning, for example, you pull a lot of like 3 stars. You pull a lot of your 2-star, which you don't need. Those are stuff you can sell, and then they'll in translation they'll come up to some platinum coins. I believe in terms of platinum coins, you get the higher the rating, let's say 3-star, I believe you get around 3 or something like that. So it's quite easy to farm up, but like I said again, it is gonna take time. So it's not something you can just kind of download started yesterday. Let me kind of farm up the gold versus the gear right out the bat. That's not going to be the case. It is going to take a little bit. So that's a little bit of a sidetrack. I want to talk to you guys about that as well. I know it sounds like a mess right now, because like there are tons of stuff to kind of talk about. I'm trying my best to kind of like talk about this in a more, let's say, you know, in an organized fashion. But you know, as we're just walking up the gears, you know, right now we farm up everything we need in order to get let's say one of your blues, because I know that in order to farm up the blue, I think I need around 3, right? I need 5, right? But now I have 5 of this right here. That's why we're completely done. And bam, we have 5 of these right here ready to go. That's why I preemptively formed up stuff right there. So we have that, and this one's only gonna take you 5 of these right here, and then we're gonna take me another 1 million, and that's gonna take me 15 of that right there. So bam. So that is gonna be one of my armor gear right there. So I need to do this process one more time in order to get let's see. Yeah, I will need to do that one more time, so I'll actually do that on camera once again, because like I said again, I will be needing this in the near future, so I don't really mind doing this on camera with you guys right now. So let me actually set this to 10. I actually need to do this 15 times or 20. No, I need to do this 2.5 times basically. So we're gonna do this right now again. Bam, that's done. And one more time, or 2 more times actually. So this one is 10, and then I need 25 basically. 25 right there. Okay, and that is done. So you guys can kind of keep track of like what is my cap pro spending so far. I know it's not that much, you know, for me. I think we just kind of dropped down to maybe around, I started at 83, now we're at 75, so I think it just dropped down to, if my map is right, 8 million so far. Not that much, right? Not that much. So we have everything so far ready. So whoa, am I missing 2? Hello? Okay, that's fine. Huh, I'm surprised. Missing 2 right there out of nowhere. Okay, that's done. And then we just need to click through all. Okay, need to do this actually. Need to be doing that. Okay, click on all these right here. I hope you guys are following along with me, like as I'm doing it. You guys may be doing it with me. I know I might be doing a little bit fast, but that's why I'm kind of like talking along the way, so you guys can, you know, free to pause and just kind of see where I'm at so far. And then we have 25 selected, and then we need another 50 scraps, which I think I'll use the head. Yeah, I think I'm using a lot of the body so far. So that is that, and we're gonna need 50 of this. Okay, that is another 25 million, or yeah, 2.5 million capital column right there again. And then now we can form up right here. Bam, bam, and done. Okay, far more of this right here. And then in order to form up the purple, you need to do this process, let's say around 3 more times. So it's a lot, basically a lot. So now we have enough to do this, basically do this and this and that, which I'm not actually gonna do. I'm not actually gonna click on it because I don't actually want to use the purple gear right now. But that actually show you guys how many you need. So you're gonna, at base, you are gonna need 25. So at most you're gonna need 25, and then if you want to times that by how many times is that? So 25 of the white allow me to get up to one of the 3 stars. So if you times that by 6, would that be correct, right? 6? Yeah, I think that's pretty much correct, right? Yeah. Because you need 3. So this one is 3. I'm trying to do math in my head right now, and it's not working. So one blue takes me 25 white, basically, and I need 6 of them, right? Do I need 6 of them? I need 3 of them, basically. I don't know. Map. Where's the map? Yeah, I need 6. Dumb. My map's not working right now. Yeah, you need 6 because you need 2 of these right here. That's why you need 6 in total. Yeah, that makes sense. So you need, basically, how many did I do? So I did that much. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be talking about the scraps. So let me do some quick calculation right now. All right, so there's some quick math right now, and you need about 6,000. You need 6,000, or no, 3,600 for the body scrap. So yeah, if I were to do all this on camera right now, I think I'll go bankrupt. You know, right? Is that pretty much it? Right? I think that's the math, right? Is that? Yeah. Hold up. I think that should be the math. If, let me see. Because for 1 blue you need, I took 375, and then I need to times that by 6. Actually, there you go. Okay, never mind. It actually takes 2,250. That should be the correct map, and I think that should get you guys going, you know, in terms of like what you guys need. So the body strap is what you guys gonna need for the armor, and then in terms of like, let's say, whoops, a little bit of a glitch right there, but let's say we're talking about, I don't know, the melee version of it. You're gonna need the arm, so you're gonna need 2,250 of them right there. So that's some map for you guys to kind of take into consideration right there as well. And then if you're talking about finally right now, we are gonna be doing the grand finale right now. I think what I'm gonna be ultimately doing right now, I'm actually gonna be forming out the shot gear so far, because I'll actually be needing that for arena. I am trying to deck out my shooting build so far. Next time around, in I think around 5 more weeks for me, I should be able to form up the melee version of it. But for now, this is what we are going to be doing so far. And bam, how many is that? That is going to take me 7.5 million right there. Okay, we'll take that. At least this one is not too expensive, I would say, compared to, let's say, a word gear. That is so expensive. Like just farming like the basic stuff. Like so right now we have everything so far, and I'm gonna give you guys a quick comparison, or not really comparison. I am gonna show you guys the difference between the gold and then the purple. Unfortunately, I don't really have the purple gear anymore, but I'm gonna give you guys a glimpse of like what is gonna be the difference. So right now I have the shot gear purple, and bam. So you see that it's not a flat 2,500 on here, it's actually a 2,875. You guys gonna be asking, so this is gonna be another side tracking, like how you gonna get this, which I think I have mentioned it multiple times throughout my video, just kind of like slipping that in. It's actually going to be this activation effects right here, 15%. How this actually works, if you guys kind of click on the effects requirement, in order to get up to 15%, you're going to need the expert point of 30,000. And how do you get 30,000? It's basically, you know, when you guys are running events, you want to take the highest rarity part. So basically equip your strongest part in your build, and then you want to be running to many events. You know, that was a lot of many, but that is literally how many times you have to be running it. So you basically you don't even want to play, you don't even want to, let's say, keep track of like how many you want to do. Basically just run events, you know, play normally, casually, and then eventually you will be capping out at for me right now 30,000. But the other cache is unique complete collection. Yeah, unique complete collection. That's why I think every week, I think starting now, like starting, I don't know since when we have this thing set, I always tell people at least try to form out the full set. How do you get the completion the unit completed is basically you get the head to the body, or the head to the backpack if applicable. So basically get the whole set, and you'll be able to gain one collection right there. So I do have everything maxed out. I have up to 300 collections so far. That's why you see I have an increase of, let's say, I don't know, up to so with this right here, you get an increase for 500 compared to let's say the purple gear. So that's why I'm up to 2875. If you're just talking about, let's say, I don't know, like the purple gear, you are, yeah, it's about 500 less, you know. But if you take into consideration of the, you know, the effect bonus right there as well, that is why you're gonna see a little bit of an increase right there. So I think that should be pretty much it. I hope this video kind of walks you guys to like what you guys actually need. I know it can be a little bit confusing and can be kind of hard to, let's say, kind of follow along, because like maybe you guys don't know where to get the specific gear. But you know, in this video I did kind of talk about how you get the main priority one. Like I said, for the platinum, the gold symbol, that one is easy to obtain when you guys do, let's say, sell parts. So I think that should pretty much explain the torso part right here. The torso so far should be the easiest to kind of follow up. I think the next one I would need to talk about is actually going to be the right arm. So the right arm, we're gonna the next one we're gonna be forming up is actually going to be the purple. So with that being said, that should be pretty much it in terms of the purple gear so far. Not the purple gear, the gold torso gear so far. So with that being said, that should be pretty much it for this video, and then I'll catch you guys all on the next one.